Hey everybody, Cybergate here. You know how much I love tech, but let's be real. Sometimes it feels like the internet's out to get us. Every day we hear about some new hack or data breach and it can be downright scary. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In this video we're going to walk you through 10 essential steps to lock down your PC and phone like Fort Knox. We're talking military-grade security here, people. Welcome to our step-by-step guide on how to secure your PC and phone from hackers. Let's dive right in. First things first, we gotta talk about updates. Yeah, I know, they can be annoying, popping up at the worst possible times like when you're about to beat the final boss. But trust me, keeping your software updated is the single most important thing you can do to protect yourself. Think of updates like patching holes in your armor. Hackers are constantly finding new exploits, and those updates? They're delivering the good stuff, the fixes, the patches to keep those nasty hackers at bay. Alright, let's talk passwords. Gone are the days of password 123. We're talking 12+ character behemoths with uppercase, lowercase, numbers, symbols, the whole shebang. And don't even get me started on using the same password for everything. One leak and bam, you're toast. Luckily there are awesome password managers like Bitwarden and 1Password that generate and store these super secure passwords for you. Seriously, they're lifesavers. Ever heard of two-factor authentication? Of course you have. It's like having a bodyguard for your accounts. Even if someone gets your password, they still need that second factor, usually a code from your phone to get in. Enable this on everything. Gmail, Facebook, banking apps, you name it. And hey, if you can use an authenticator app instead of SMS, even better. Those SMS codes can be intercepted. Chapter 4. Antivirus and firewalls, your digital bodyguards. Now let's talk about the heavy hitters, antivirus and firewalls. These are your digital bodyguards, working 24/7 to keep those nasty viruses and malware from messing with your system. There are tons of great options out there like Bitdefender, Norton and Kaspersky. And hey, don't forget about the built-in protection in Windows and macOS. Windows, Defender and macOS X Protect are your friends. Make sure those firewalls are turned on too. Chapter 5. Don't take the bait, avoiding phishing attacks. Alright, let's talk about phishing. You know those sketchy emails or texts that try to trick you into giving up your personal information? Yeah, those. Always be wary of emails asking for your details no matter how official they look. Don't click on suspicious links or download attachments from sources you don't trust. And remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Chapter 6. Lock down your router, lock down your network. Your router is the gateway to your home network, so you better believe it needs to be secure. First things first, change that default password. Those things are practically public knowledge. Next up, enable WPA3 or WPA2 encryption. Think of it like putting a heavy-duty lock on your Wi-Fi. And while you're at it, disable any unnecessary features like remote management, UPnP, and WPS. Better safe than sorry, right? Public Wi-Fi is super convenient, but it's also a hacker's paradise. You never know who's lurking on those networks trying to snoop on your data. That's where a VPN swoops in to save the day. A VPN encrypts your internet traffic, making it unreadable to anyone trying to spy on you. Trust me, using a VPN on public Wi-Fi is like using incognito mode in real life. Alright, let's talk about all those extra features on our devices. Bluetooth, NFC, location services, they're all super useful, but they can also be security risks if you're not careful. When you're not using them, turn them off. It's like locking your doors when you leave the house. And iPhone users, make sure AirDrop is set to contacts only to avoid any unwanted file sharing. Even if you've taken all the right precautions, it's always a good idea to stay vigilant and monitor your accounts for any suspicious activity. Regularly check your login history on Google, Facebook, and other important accounts. There are also handy tools like Have I Been PW'd that let you check if your email address has been compromised in a data breach. Alright, time for the final layer of security encryption and device tracking. Enabling full disk encryption like BitLocker on Windows or FileVault on Mac is like putting your data in a vault. And in case your device ever goes missing, make sure you have Find My Device enabled. It'll let you track it down or even remotely wipe your data if you have to. So there you have it. 10 essential steps to turn your devices into digital fortresses. Remember, cybersecurity is an ongoing process. It's not a one-time thing. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and keep those devices locked down tight. Would you like help setting up any of these security measures? Then subscribe, like, and share.